So it looks like my conversation this hour will stay focused on leadership. And no, I'm not. I'm not going to make a reference to sad Dr. Peter Ozoli's statement. No, for me, I do think. I don't know if that was. I don't know. I still have my reservations, to that statement and how it's been reacted. Or how people are reacting to it. I beg your pardon. However, right now I want to talk about a statement made by the governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Siminalayi Fubara, and I think in that statement he was passing a message to the local government chairmen who avoid state functions, and there was a message for them. Now, according to our in-house bulletin. During the commissioning of the health center, Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara scolded some local government chairmen for avoiding state functions. Governor Fubara, who expressed surprise that the Ogba Egbema Indoni local government chairman was present at the event, said local government chairmen loyal to one man are digging a pit to bury their political career. So let's take a listen to, the governor of Rivers State.
I'm surprised that I saw the local government chairman of Ogba here, because I know that for a very long time now, any event that has to do with the state government or the local government chairman, I don't participate. I hope when you leave here, they are not going to sack you, because I know you are not loyal to me now, so I don't know whether they sack you. Or when you leave here, you will grant another press interview that was not you, that it was your shadow. But let me say it here. Every one of you who think you're disrespecting me, you already dug your pit. You will fall inside it. Our minds are very open. We do not wish anybody bad, but we expect you to do and know what is right.
Okay, we do not wish anybody bad. We expect you to do what is right. But if you insist that you would told the path that is wrong, then you're digging your grave, or you have dug your grave, and you will be buried therein. Governor Fubara also promised to ensure that no one is intimidated or harassed for constructively criticizing his administration. Let's take a listen. Where can I find that soundbite? Okay, here it is.
Where you're free to express yourself, move about, criticize me objectively, not because of your bitterness. Maybe your criticism will help me, give me a focus. That is the society that I want, and that is the society we want to build. Our leader, this is the best thing you have done, I can tell you. It is the best because you're doing it when you're not in office. The ones I'm doing now, take note, it's not my own, it's public fund. This one we are commissioning today, I'm even surprised that he didn't use the word I.
All right, it really is interesting. Yet again, we're looking at leadership after what we learned from Mr. Patrick Uduma. We're looking at leadership, and we want to learn on the show. However, I'm also looking at it from the political turmoil in the state. And the first angle I want to look at it from is, of course we know, it's no longer news, that there is that division between those who are for the FCT minister and those who are for the governor of Rivers State. And, some feelers we got when the fight started was that, the fight was for the political structure of Rivers State, and it had started with the local government structure. And the reason why the fight had started there, some would say at the time, is because the elections are around the corner. The 23 local government elections are around the corner, and the fight for who would be what, was what escalated the rift, and got to the destruction of the chamber of the House of Assembly in Rivers State, and then the subsequent threat of impeachment and all the back and the forth that we've been talking about for months now. And that culminated into, talk about the governor and RESEC not wanting to conduct local government elections, allegations from the legislative arm of government, which also saw the legislative arm of government go into action to enact a law that would extend the administration of local government chairmen and councillors if elections are not done or conducted when they are supposed to be conducted, because the story that we get in the feelers, and I think my colleague in Wazobia asked the commissioner for information, and his reply was somewhat diplomatic, when she asked if there will be or there will not be local government elections, something in that nature. And he said, if I remember vividly, that the governor will not do anything that is illegal. Now, that is not a yes or a no answer, but the governor will not do anything that is illegal. And some lawyers have argued that handing over to the civil service at the local government level, the heads of the civil service in the various local governments, may not be illegal. And some say that's what the governor wants to do. So is this statement, some kind of confirmation as to the battle for the local government structure? Say, some of you who are disrespecting me, you've dug, I guess that's the right word, sorry about that. You've dug your grave. Now, I'm thinking, what could that mean? What could that mean? And of course, I don't stand for disrespect of the office of the governor. I've said that like 1,000 times, and I'll say it again. I also do not stand for disrespecting the office of the president or the office of anybody, be it the judiciary, be it the people at the legislative arm of government. I do not stand. I don't even stand for the disrespect of any human being, any caller. I don't stand for it. And I tell you every one time, let's treat every other human like human beings. However, I'm thinking, is the governor doing the right thing by going against those who have disrespected him? That's a question I want to ask as well. But also, from the tone, is he also saying that the door is open for as many people who would want to retrace their steps? Let's take a listen again.
I'm surprised that I saw the local government chairman of Omoibema here, because I know that for a very long time now, any event that has to do with the state government or the local government chairman, I don't participate. I hope when you leave here, they are not going to sack you, because I know you are not loyal to me now, so I don't know whether to sack you. Or when you leave here, you will grant another press interview that was not you, that it was your shadow. But let me say it here. Every one of you who think you're disrespecting me, you already dug your pit. You will fall inside it. Our minds are very open. We do not wish anybody bad, but we expect you to do and know what is right.
All right. So yeah, basically, I'm looking at it from that angle as well. What's your thought? Does it sound like the door is open for, the door is open for people who want to retrace their steps and follow the governor? And the governor says, "You don't follow me for following's sake. Follow me for the betterment of River State, the development of River State, to better the lives of people living in River State." Okay. Also, I'm thinking, what should be the next move of the local government chairman? In all of these, we just talked about leadership, right? Leadership is supposed to be for the good of the people. Service to the people. In what way would it be service to the people? Now, all of these political actors involved in all of the political turmoil happening in River State, in what way will they be indeed servicing the people? In what way can they resolve this conflict that it will reflect service to the people? I think that's a better way to put it. Yeah. So in what way? I'm looking forward to getting your thoughts. And I think I have one last question. Okay, I'll just open the phone lines. But I am for the right thing as well. I am for, following the letters of the Constitution. And I'm hoping, because like my guest yesterday, Dr. Amy Membere Otaji said, And we had another conversation after the show yesterday. I think sometime around 8, 9, and it was an eye-opening conversation. That some people that we praise, some people that we adore, our political elites in Rivers State were part of the problem at the time. Who stopped some high-level development from coming to Rivers State because of the political fight that was happening at the time between the then governor and his predecessor. So, think about it. How best can they resolve this conflict? I'm talking about the local government chairman. I'm talking about the governor. I'm talking about all of the parties involved, basically. How best can they resolve this so that when we have a local government, as people will come and pray on our needs, because they know that we need money and good economy to pray on our needs. That's not what we want. People have at the grassroots level, and so that you can have the government that is closest to the rootment. What do I know? What do I know? I'm going to go on now and I'm going to open lines in a minute towards. I'm going to start with one call for Marshall. Then I'll take those proper. 817-923-002. That's the number. So call me right now. And like you yesterday said, if you know too, take a listen.
I'm surprised that I saw you. They're going to sack you. Because no, you're not lawyer being. I'm not going to sack you. When you leave here, you got another interview. That was not you. That was Shadow.
All right. So the other question I want to ask is it a big deal if the local government chairman attend or not? It's the event tomorrow. But I've got Clinton from Brooklyn. What is on your mind?
Thank you very much, Colette.
Yeah.
Like you invited the guest to talk scholarship, I think you should also talk scholarship because I think some of the pastors who follow us, the governor said that he is open to receiving everybody. Now, I really follow Senator Magnuson because of his ideologies. Now, that didn't stop me from support the governor of Rivers State. Because we have one governor at a time. I cannot say because my president did not win an election, I will not support the governor. So the governor will support the governor by giving him an atmosphere to implement the policies that should better the lives of the entire and doing. So the local chairmen have a long way. The lawmakers have a long way to that extent to come together and governor. The governor also said, if you want to critique me well, then there's a way you critique. And I just put it. Positive put my right to do that. And for ways that we can work in Provo Rivers. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Clinton. To go my commercial, I'll share this video. Come back on the commercial here.
Step to a world where every man's worry
29 minutes to the top of the hour. I am Kalada Karubatabo. This is Hard Facts on 92.3 Nigeria Info. So let's get your thoughts. We are looking at this statement by the governor of River State.
I'm surprised that I saw the local government chairman of Omoibema here, because I know that for a very long time now, any event that has to do with the state government or the local government chairman, I don't participate. I hope when you leave here, they are not going to sack you, because I know you are not loyal to me now, so I don't know whether to sack you. Or when you leave here, you will grant another press interview that was not you, that it was your shadow. But let me say it here. Every one of you who think you are disrespecting me, you already dug your pit. You will fall inside it. Our minds are very open. We do not wish anybody bad, but we expect you to do and know what is right.
And then he said this.
Where you're free to express yourself, move about, criticize me objectively, not because of your bitterness. Maybe your criticism will help me, give me a focus. That is the society that I want, and that is the society we want to build. Our leader, this is the best thing you have done, I can tell you. It is the best because you're doing it when you're not in office. The ones I'm doing now, take note, it's not my own, it's public fund. This one we are commissioning today, I'm even surprised that he didn't use the word I.
All right, so let's go to the phone lines now. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, and 0817-923-0007. Let's get your thoughts and let's talk for development. And I've got Muriel, or is it, Micah. Micah is calling me from Borokiri. Let's get to hear from Micah, please. Micah, welcome on the show. What is on your mind, please?
Kalada, good evening.
I greet you.
Kalada, truly, we have been advocating for, one of your colleagues that left always say non-existent local government. And the local government have actually been non-existent institution. That's the truth. They are just within the wills and caprices of state governors. So, for me, truth be told, we are advocating a situation where local government will be an autonomy institution where the state governments will not be influencing, even conducting elections. It should be criminalized where a state governor, like the president, will never in any way want to distort the election of any state government. So it should also be in the same way in our local government. But like they said, the laws the Martin Amehules made will not be effective on this president if at all it is recognized. So in the same way I'm saying, those who always want to change the goalposts, when they feel maybe an opponent wants to score them, at this time, the governor has said it has failed them. All local government, like they used to do, have to be loyal. And until we get a strong law that will make local government independent and a strong institution on its own. But for today, Your Excellency, you have said well. Any local government chairman that does not support you, let him go.
Well, you said you just talked about local government being an extension of government house, and now you're saying anyhow the governor of Gan, he should let those go who are not in support of him. Is that not continuing the system?
If you heard me correctly, we are advocating for independent institution as local government.
I agree.
That law for now is not. That's what we are advocating, and until it comes to pass, that's what we are expecting that it should be. So on today, what we have now is that after the expiration of the local government, the elected local government, if the governor decides to conduct election prior before their tenure elapsed, fine. And if he says, okay, after they leave, 3 months after we conduct election, that is where we are now. Right. And I said for that, that is what will happen. We will not use the goalpost. Nobody will hand twist him to conduct local government election before the expiration of this. If he decides to use caretaker committee within 3 months and conduct election, that is fine, and that is where we are.
All right. Thank you very much, Micah. Thank you very much. Temple from Rumumasi, welcome.
The very distinguished Kalada, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great, Temple. Welcome.
Are you enjoying your weekend?
I'm doing great. Welcome once again, Temple.
Yes, so I think, in as much as I am concerned, the statement credited to my governor, if this chairman have some kind of good heart, I think they should ponder over it. because we have been in this state. And if we have to be sincere to ourselves, a governor coming to a particular local government, the number one person that should receive the governor prior to his arrival is the local government chairman. That is how it is being structured. And in fact, that is where it is supposed to be. And we have been in this state where a local government chairman, let me use the word, absent in a state function, that local government will be suspended. Talk more of avoiding, continuous avoidance of state function.
But is it legal? Now let's talk about it. Is it legal? Because I remember Solomon
when you are
AK.
talking about legal or not legal,
Yeah.
I don't think it is in the constitution that whenever a governor comes, a local government chairman must be there.
All right then. All right.
But what I'm talking about the way it has been structured, as in politically, we are not talking about constitution now because it's not even there.
Okay.
And
Okay. So
we must, at some
politically,
point,
yeah.
try to portray that. Because for me, the one cannot continue to change the goalpost because you want to score a fantastic goal when you know that the goal is it's not a fantastic one. But one thing I know the governor said there, everything one stole, be it good seed or bad seed, you will reap from it. Because last time I checked, these guys, even in their own domain, also expect some kind of 100% royalty from where they are coming from. So why can't they accord the same thing to the executive governor of the state? Let them think wise. Though.
All right, thank you very much, Temple. I've got Good Life from Abloma. Good Life, welcome. What is on your mind? I'd like to hear from you, please.
Yeah, good evening, Canada.
Yeah, greetings to you. Good Life.
The local government chairman cannot serve the people because they were not elected or chosen by the people as their leaders.
Okay.
And until the system allows the people to choose who become their leaders, the people will never have leaders. They will always have rulers.
Oh my, I'm sorry I kept you for so long there. Sorry, Good Life. I was waiting to hear what you would say. But this one says, good evening, Mr. K. Batsubo. The local government council chairman avoiding state functions. This is quite unfortunate. I think it's a directive from the leader, the person they pledge loyalty to, which is the asset minister, Owanate Clinton West. This one says, good evening, KDB. Ages a number why maturity is the thing of mind. If not, how could local government chairman be fighting the sitting governor? They just lost it. I mean, the chairman in the state, Jaja Maxwell. And this one says, Mr. KD, it's a big parable from the governor. He's indeed a leader. He's not leading with lip service. And this one says, the governor should leave all of these speeches and fund the conduct of local government elections. I don't see those local government chairmen leaving their offices without an election, and I support them remaining in office. The right thing must be done in this country. If he's talking about disrespect, does he not disrespect orders, whether directly or indirectly? Or is it only his office that should be respected in River State or Nigeria? Pabio told him last time, if there is nothing in the struggle, then don't struggle. Flat Earth. From Port Harcourt. I've got Mufasa from NTO Road. Mufasa, welcome. What is on your mind?
Hi, Andrew. Good evening.
It's Kalada, it is. Kalada, Mufasa.
Kalada, my brother.
Welcome, Mufasa.
How is everything now?
Everything is great.
Yes. You see, what the governor has said is in the right step and in the right direction. My brother, there's what they call standard protocol. And like what Temple was trying to say is that the governor is even coming to your domain. It is expedient as a local government chairman to be there to receive the governor. It doesn't matter whether you like the governor or not. When we talk about respect, you don't need to respect the governor because he's like Fubara. You just have to respect him because he's the governor and leader of the state. And for me, a lot of anomalies have been going on in this state just because of certain political inclinations. It's not because you are loyal to one individual you begin to disrespect the office of the governor. It is unacceptable.
So how is it disrespect? Mufasa.
A local government chairman come and be greeting me every day in my office.
Mufasa, wait now. Mufasa,
you have your own responsibility.
Oh my!
The fact that the governor is the leader of the state, there are standard procedures that meant to be followed.
Mufasa, where is it? If you can hear me, please, I want to ask you this question, and I'm not going to rest if I don't. How is it disrespect if I, as a local government chairman, refuses to come out when you are visiting my local government? I mean, where is it written that I have to be? I remember Nyesom Wike as governor would not go if a presidential team was coming into the state.
I don't think that has ever happened. That the president of this country is coming to Rivers State. It doesn't matter what a president is. You have to be there, my brother. There has never been a time, even when President Muhammadu Buhari, I can't remember how many times he came to Rivers State, if he ever came. But the vice president has been in Rivers State for quite some time, even for functions that has nothing to do with what is in line with the former governor, is in agenda. But he was there to greet the vice. It is standard.
He was there?
Protocol.
Are you sure he was there? Are you sure?
I am telling you for free, my brother.
Okay.
If you cannot be there, you must send somebody to represent you.
All right, Mufasa, I've got to go.
So that you were there to greet the president or the vice president. Why? Because the president is under your protection at that particular point in time.
Okay. All right.
So you mustn't like the president. You mustn't be in his political party. But people tend to do things the way they like in Rivers State just because we have a governor that is so lenient.
Mufasa, I've got to go. I've got to go.
He doesn't even care.
All right, I've got to go.
But you are saying that if you think you can disrespect me, you have political career, because there's anything you can 30 minutes that could be deduced.
I'm sorry, Mufasa, I've got a commercial, so I've got to let you go. I'm really sorry. Give from Yenegua quickly. What is on your mind? I'd like to hear from you.
Please, Kalada, before the commercial, thank you for giving me the opportunity. I've been here for a very long time.
Yeah, please,
thank
quickly.
You. God bless you.
Yeah.
Kalada, thank you for trying to educate us. And you've been saying this thing, that you believe in Nigeria Constitution. It did not start from even this radio station. You know, I'm your person. I have followed you for a very long time.
Quickly, there's no time. Quickly.
The truth of the matter is that the governor is crying foul, as far as I'm concerned. You are elected as a governor. A local government chairman is elected. Push of the country that Joe Biden will go to, that you are expecting the county chairman to go and receive or to welcome. And he's talking about loyalty. The man that did this thing possible for all of them, is he loyal to that man? When you are talking about loyalty, and people will talk about Wike looking for people who will be loyal to him.
Politics.
Today now, the governor is talking about that. And we are clapping and we are in support of it.
All right.
The local government chairman has done nothing wrong. We should agree.
All right. Gift, I've got to go.
They are God.
I've got to go. They've done nothing wrong. Commercial coming up this stations.
A beautiful, beautiful day to you wherever you're listening from. Here's another wonderful day to discuss real estate on radio. Yes, you're just in time to join Mr. Ori Martins and myself as we will be discussing